Today I'm going to talk about money. Where's money going? How can you get more money to you? How do you do that?
Okay, Liz in London says money goes where it's invited. How can I invite money?
Ask for it. We should get Catherine Weiselpel on here. She would tell them how to invite it. Or how about Kathleen over here in Guelph? She knows how to invite it. I
Yeah.
know how to invite it. Just invite it. Money goes where it's invited, and it stays where it's welcome. You see? Listen to your conversation. How do you talk about money? I remember when I first started study, I get into Catherine Ponder's book, The Dynamic Laws of Prosperity. And she was telling stories about people that would, they'd put an image out there for $10,000. And a couple of days later, a check came in the mail with $10,000. And I'd read it and I'd think, does anybody believe this junk? How could that possibly happen? That happens all the time. But it isn't just putting it out. You've got to know it's coming to you. You've got to be in harmony with it. Most people are not in harmony with money. They're not in harmony with it. They really aren't. They hold on to it. We should willingly give and graciously receive. We want to be grateful for it. It's how do you handle it? How do you deal with money? That'll tell you something. Is it welcome? Is it appreciated? Money is a marvelous tool. It's a marvelous tool. Money enables you to extend the good that you can do, the service you can render far beyond your own physical presence. I was, 83, something like that, and we must have pumped over $1 million into this. And the guy said, how old are you, Proctor? When this guy come by, he said, you're building what? And how old are you? And I thought, what the hell's that got to do with it? You see, he thinks you get to a certain point, you're going to die regardless, so why spend the money? Well, I just don't think that way, but a lot of people do. You got to feel comfortable with money. Start to pay attention to your own thoughts. How do you treat money? Do you treat it with respect? Or as soon as you get it, you got to get rid of it, It goes where it's invited. You've got to know it's coming. I just know that I'm going to be drawing checks all night long. Money's going to come to me. I just know it. I know it. I've trained my mind to see that. And so sure enough, while I'm sleeping, it's ka-ching, 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 ka-ching. It just keeps coming in. From where? From all over the world. That's what I said. I'm going to build a company that operates all over the world. And when I wrote that down, I had no idea how I was going to do it. But I just kept working on that idea. And I had an affirmation. I'm so happy and grateful now that money comes to me in increasing quantities through multiple sources on a continuous basis. And that is the end of the story, Mr. Tommy.
Okay.
Watch Tommy
Thank you,
disappear,
Bob.
just like magic. He's going to disappear just like that. Oh, look at it, he's gone. Wow.
So good. So go ahead and invite some money into your life. If you like what you heard, share this with somebody you care and love.